Welcome everybody to How Fast Will It Go, and today we're dealing with the 1993 Jaguar XJ220S TWR. Now this has 1191 horsepower, 623 pounds-feet of torque from a 6 litre twin turbocharged V12 engine. The car itself now weighs 2,424 pounds, has all-wheel drive, and it can add in up 60 in 2.017 seconds, 0 to 104.195 seconds, and it now also has a 7-speed manual gearbox. So yeah, I was originally wanting to just use the original V6, but unfortunately that was not producing quite enough power as this. It was producing about 200-ish horsepower less, thereabouts, even more maybe. But yeah, regardless, it was yeah, just not producing enough power, which is a bit of a shame because I do really rather like the engine in this. But yeah, this Jaguar XJ220 was always meant for having a V12 or some variant in it, so it does still kind of make sense to have a V12 engine in it. But let's get out there and see what it can do. So yeah, no doubt it's got ferocious acceleration, and it's much higher revving than it was originally. And we're already going to blast right past its original top speed. 240, 250, 265. Now we've not had many cars break 275 so far. Don't think this is going to be one of them though. Hit the back of that car there, but we were hitting 272 there. Any more to give? Problem with this engine over the standard one, it just doesn't have that all that much in the way of torque, so it doesn't really have the pushing power to really, you know, break through the really rather thick air that is going around this car right now, because obviously the faster you go, the thicker the air is. And yeah, this car still does have some downforce on that rear wing as well, which obviously isn't helping, but you can't eliminate it completely without taking the wing off. It's getting up to 274, 275, but I don't think it's going to hold that speed, no. It's only the downhill section that usually gets you a couple of extra miles an hour, and it's just not holding that. Still, 272 miles an hour is not bad. But yeah, I was hoping for at least another car to crack 275, and we've only had a few that have even hit 275 or more, so yeah, that's a little bit of a shame, but yeah, still 272 miles an hour does mean that it matches the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ from the previous episode, beats the Jaguar XJ13, Ferrari Monza SP2, Toyota GR Supra, and the original Chevrolet Corvette. But it is 1 mile an hour behind the DMC DeLorean, Mercedes AMG 1, the TVR Cerberus B12, and it's 3 miles an hour behind the Ferrari J50 and the Toyota Celica SSI, and yeah, 6 miles an hour behind the Jaguar Sport XJR15, which is the same kind of era as this, and yeah, a massive 12 miles an hour slower than the original McLaren F1. So yeah, not massively impressive in terms of top speed, granted, but it is still above 270, which only 2 cars so far have failed to do on this series. And yeah, it's handling really rather nicely as well, despite the lack of downforce on that rear wing now. And yeah, it's got ferocious acceleration as well. It got up to 240 plus miles an hour really rather nicely. So yeah, still would have liked it to be a little bit quicker, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. Nonetheless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.